Yeah, people know because of web series, but Mirzapur isn't like this. They have done everything just to get a popularity, or people love to watch that kind of videos and think that's why. But even right now, I'm in Hyderabad. So whenever I talk to someone, and by mistake, if I said I am from Mirzapur, then they ask me, it's like a web series. Yeah, yeah. Even I have realized several times in Mirzapur, especially in a girl, if they speak very well English and also from a rich background, so you will get different kind of attitude there.
You are also a girl, but I'm telling you the truth. Girls really have little bit attitude, right?
Yeah, not everyone like this, but yeah, sometimes we feel like this.
Good morning, Priyanka ji. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What about you? How's everything going from your side?
Yeah, so far day has been good. Yeah, everything is fine. So before diving into this session, I would like you to introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Why not? So my name is Priyanka. Basically, I am from UP in Mirzapur. Currently, I'm in Hyderabad and I have been here for last 5 years. And I'm also a mother. These days, I'm running YouTube channel, Nadeshwar English, where I upload English conversational videos and related to education video. And yeah, so that's little bit about me. Can I know little bit about you?
Sure, sure. Great, great. Yeah, as you know, my name is Anand Raj. I'm the founder and director of Read and Achieve classes. I'm also the founder of the YouTube channel English-FINGLISH. I have done my MSc in chemistry. I have a couple of hobbies like I'm fond of playing cricket. I love to roam around, and whenever I have free time, I love to travel different places. Yeah, that's all about me.
Great to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, I have seen your several videos and you have done such a great job. And you have been on YouTube for a long time, right?
Yeah, I have been on YouTube since 2020. It has been now 5 years.
Okay, okay, great, great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do
So
you upload video every day?
no, I do not upload every day, but
Mm.
it depends on my like I have other works too, like I run an institute, read and achieve classes. So whenever I get free time and I have leisure time, I just offer that time to my YouTube channel, and that's how I work. Yes, I used to upload every single day in 2021, 2022. During these days, I had lots of time because of the lockdown in 2021, 22. But now I have also other works. So I'm not very regular on YouTube, and I would say I'm not uploading as oftenly as I used to upload in those days.
Okay, okay, great. Mm.
Mm.
So, how has
So
your journey been so far on YouTube?
it
As
has
you
been
have been.
great. It has been awesome journey. I would say I thoroughly enjoyed my journey, and YouTube is a very fascinating place. If you want to really work sincerely on YouTube, then you can get so many things that you wouldn't have imagined. Like people give you love, respect is different thing. I don't care about it, but the love, and the warmth that you get from your audience. Yeah, there is also drawbacks. Like sometimes you will get heartbreaking comments, but yeah, it's part of the YouTube, right? So, but more than that, if you look at the greener side of the grass, then YouTube is a beautiful platform. Yes, I would say everybody to start their YouTube channel if they have any sort of a skill or they want to do something with YouTube.
Mhm. Okay, great to
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And lots of learning is also on YouTube. Right? It's not only about money, fame, and all these things. Yeah, money is different aspects of YouTube, and everybody knows nowadays that YouTubers earn lots of money. Right? So it is not a hidden truth. But apart from money, I think even if you want to develop your personality, if you want to get a skill at your job or any other skills, then YouTube is a beautiful platform. It can give you growth in such a short time that you don't have to imagine. Like working offline somewhere, it may take you 10 or 15 years to get that much experience as much you will get in 5 years on YouTube or 2 or 3 years in YouTube. So, and it is also tough on a platform.
Sound
Yeah,
great. Okay.
yeah, sounds great. Okay, I have a couple of questions for you, right? You are from UP, Mirzapur, right? Very famous place because of that web series, right?
Yeah,
That
people know
Mirzapur?
because of. Yeah,
Yeah.
people know because of web series, but Mirzapur isn't like this. They have done everything just to get a popularity, or people love to watch that kind of videos and think that's why. But everywhere you will get the same kind of people. Some people are like a very down to earth. Some people show up a lot. So everywhere I have seen that kind of people. But Mirzapur isn't like this, like a series. Even right now I'm in Hyderabad. So whenever I talk to someone and by mistake if I said I am from Mirzapur, then they ask me it's like a web series. Then I say no, it's not like this.
Okay. Now,
Mhm.
people do not understand there is a difference between real life and real life, and there is a great difference between real life and real life. So, Mirzapur web series is a real life, not a real life, right? Hmm.
Exactly.
Okay,
Mhm.
I just want to know a little bit more about this city, right? It is a big city, or like it is not that big?
No,
It,
it's a big city. Yeah, it's a district. Mirzapur is a district and it's a big city. You can get everything over there. And there are a lot of small places in Mirzapur. And you know Vindhyachal, that is very famous
I know
temple.
Vidyartham. Vidyartham
And
temple is very famous.
and Bhadohi, that is famous for carpet. And yeah, it's a very popular city. People and in a Mirzapur, people like Mirzapur is in UP, so people speak Hindi over there, and people are very nice. And yeah, everything is very nice. And you know,
Okay.
as in a Mirzapur, like jalebi, samosa, and chaat, these are famous things over there.
Samosa and chaat, I think it is famous in all over India. Golgappa, samosa, chaat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only
Mhm.
in India now, but also in some parts of the world.
Exactly. But right now I'm in Hyderabad. Here I don't get that kind of samosa that I usually get in Mirzapur or Allahabad. So in UP, they give a different kind of taste. Here we get different kind of taste. So it's completely different.
Yeah, understand. Yeah, if you are in South India, then yes, their taste is different from the North Indian taste or East
Mm-hmm.
Indian. So that's why you will get different vibe in the samosa. But if you taste samosa from Bihar, Delhi, UP, yeah,
Yeah, we will get same taste.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
same taste. So little bit everything changes as geography changes in India.
Yeah, I think that's why.
What brought you to Hyderabad?
Okay, so here people speak Telugu. Here
Mhm.
native language is Telugu, but people are very nice, very polite. Sometimes I feel like it's totally up to you, like what kind of person you are. If you are a kind of positive person, you will get everywhere a positive environment. So I think it happened with me every time. I always want to live with positivity. I think that's why it happened with me. So yeah, Hyderabad is very nice city, and if you think about learning, so here is a great aspect of learning, and there is no show off. People look very grounded person, but they are like they have a lot of money, but they don't show off. And there are a lot of opportunity for a job, but your communication does matter. If you are good in communication, definitely you can get job anywhere. Yeah. So and here I love your environment and nature here. It's neither too cool, not too hot. Weather is very nice
Yeah,
here. It's like
pleasant.
pleasant weather here. And there are several places to visit, like Ramoji Film City, Golconda Place. So there are some places that people can visit here. And the Statue of Equality. So there are a lot of places that people can come and visit here.
Yeah, that's a statue of equality, right?
In 2022, I think, yeah, it inaugurated by. And
Mhm.
recently I went there and it really amazing place.
It's Vallabhbhai Patel's statue. Am I right?
Yeah, Ramu Jan something.
Oh, I'm talking about some
Mhm.
other statue. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
is other statue.
I have a friend from Hyderabad and he speaks Hindi, English, right? So off and on we talk on call, and I feel like he's very grounded person. So people are very nice over there. He's very
Mm-hmm.
grounded and very calculated person, right? Uh, his English is also very good. So we met online during Corona because I was looking for a partner to speak in English, and we somehow connected together. And since then we are friends. We have never met, but
Okay.
online we are friend and we are good friend. So I know,
Hmm.
yes, people are good there in Hyderabad. Yeah, they are grounded.
Because I have seen in UP, if someone is rich and their English is also good, so they are like on the high level, like
Yeah, they
their
show off.
attitude.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, the way they will speak. So that is completely different. But here, English is like their local language. So they
Local.
speak very normal. They don't show off.
Yeah, just like this, if you go to native countries, yes, for them English is nothing, right? But in India, if we speak in English, we feel like, yeah, I know how to speak in English and I'm a big person. And if I talk about this attitude in Bihar, I belong to Bihar, then
Okay.
lots of Biharis cannot speak in English. Their English is very weak. So if somebody knows how to speak in English, they will definitely show off in Bihar. Yeah, they will be in
Mhm.
attitude because of English, and they will, speak English. I have good experience of meeting with people in Bihar. So sometimes the people who knows English they show off. So I will just don't give any sort of reply until I feel like giving them reply that I also know English.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Even I have realized several times in Mirzapur, especially in a girl, if they speak very well English and also from a rich background, so you will get different kind of attitude there.
You are also a girl, but I'm telling you the truth. Girls really have little bit attitude, right? And it's their part of, I think, life and bringing a natural, thing in them. So yes, and if they know English, it add little bit salt to it. I understand.
Hmm. Yeah, not everyone like this, but yeah, sometimes we feel like this.
Mhm. What else do you enjoy? And your English is good. I want to know a little bit about your English. How did you get this flavor? What is secret
Okay,
behind it?
okay, so when I was in Mirzapur, as I have done my college, my schooling from Mirzapur, so that time my English wasn't too good, and I have done MBA from Mirzapur too.
Wow.
But when I started looking a job, and I wanted to start my career in HR field, but because of English, I couldn't start my career. I went to Delhi where I saw a different kind of job in HR field, but because of communication skill I didn't get job. Then I got busy with my family, and after shifted here in Hyderabad, luckily I got an environment to speak English. Like I naturally speak with people whenever I meet someone, so I speak English with them. Sometimes I switch in my local language and they know Hindi too.
Mhm.
So I think that is the secret here. I get an environment to speak naturally with them. So
Mhm.
that is the secret. And now I have a baby and he started going to school and I also speak English with him. So I think because of him, he also learned a lot from me. And I have also noticed a lot of things like how to speak this thing in English. Like there are a lot of small things that we don't know how to explain it. But if I need to explain to my baby, then I have to learn. I like to take a help of ChatGPT. That is really very helpful for me. So
Yeah.
I love using ChatGPT every time. So that is very helpful for me. So
Yes.
yeah, that's why I learned.
Yeah, yes, I would say ChatGPT is very helpful. And if you go on Google, you will not find the depth or explanation that ChatGPT is giving right now. Just
Mhm.
write down a one sentence, ChatGPT will break in into a small pieces, and they will give you explanation. What had you made mistake? Why had you made mistake, and what sort of mistake it was? What kind of articles should be used there. So I have also used ChatGPT, and I think it is helping me a lot to improve my grammar, especially, right. I would not say I'm not using ChatGPT to learn pronunciation. I learn pronunciation by watching videos most of the time. As far as my grammar is concerned, yes, I'm using ChatGPT to improve it. Whenever I feel like yes, my sentence has some sort of error, I just write it down to ChatGPT and I ask ChatGPT, please correct the sentence and break it into pieces and tell me what sort of mistake I have made anywhere. And they give me so much explanation with variety of new sentences, and it helps me.
Mhm. And one thing that really make me shocked in ChatGPT, sometimes it depends to you what kind of prompts you are giving.
Mm.
So one thing that really make me shocked to ChatGPT. So whenever if you want to tell a story to the 5 years old kid, so you have to tell. Then that ChatGPT give you a story like a 5 years kid. So they will use vocab like this, 5 years old kid like it. And if you want to story to any elder one, then if you tell that, then that will give you same kind of example and same kind of word. So that really make me shocked, and I really like it. Sometimes I feel like you don't need any teacher. The way ChatGPT correct us, sometimes you can speak, you can correct yourself through a
Yeah.
ChatGPT. So it's really helpful for everyone, for all learners.
Yeah. I have also experienced something like this on ChatGPT. Sometimes I'm shocked. I will show them a screenshot. He will narrate the whole story, what was going on with the help of a screenshot, right? So I'm
Mhm.
shocked. And sometimes it gives you so a real, sort of explanation and the answers that always make me shocked. Like, yes, if someday ChatGPT will get a consciousness, then what will happen in this world, right? How the human being will survive and how, everything will work, because right now we have created the chat gpt, and once it will get consciousness, and some people are saying like chat gpt can get consciousness, ai can have consciousness in future, right? But I don't, I would like not to have a consciousness, because our extinction will be in danger. Yeah, like our existence will be in danger. Yeah, we might be extinct from the world if ChatGPT will get the consciousness. Because right now it is so much intelligence, emotionally. I sometimes you write down the emotional question, it will give you emotional answer, like how to overcome the situation.
Yeah, it really works these days, and we are completely dependent on ChatGPT, we can say. Okay, so now I think we should jump to our today's topic as we have decided to talk. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Our topic is
as
overwork or multitasking, right? Yeah.
multitasking. So, what do you think about a multitasking? Do you think it's really productive for us, or sometimes it can cause drawback? Because these days we are tend to use a lot of work at the same time, right? So, what do you think about it? How has your been experience so far?
I think, as far as our life and consciousness is concerned, we are made in such a way like we should focus on one work in a time. So it gives us sort of depth of the life, depth of we are it broaden our consciousness. But when we tend to focus on many works at the same time, I think, yeah, somehow, yeah, we are able to do this because we are a modern human being and we have modern mind, and with the help of this modern mind we are adapting to the things, and we are changing quickly. If you look at that 60, 70 years back, when I meet with my grandfather, I just feel like they don't have any sort of skills like that I have right now, and I am thinking about so many things at that time, but he's just thinking about one thing, and because of this he is at peace, he's calm, he doesn't have any fear of the past and anxiety about the future. When I look at the human being, modern human being, I feel like because of multitasking, they have anxiety, they have depression, they are scared,
Okay.
always, and they are in rush, sort of rush, right? They're jumping from one branch of the tree to another branch, just like monkey does. So the same thing happens with human beings. So I would say yes, there is a pros and cons of multitasking. Multitasking is good as far as our life is concerned, earning living is concerned, right? Because we are in such an environment where if we are able to do the multitasking, we can earn lots of money and we can make our life comfortable economically. But at the same time, so we are not at the peace. We do not. We are always in a rush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even I can also completely relate to this because I have also realized the same thing. Actually, I have got this idea from the book Ikigai. This day I'm reading Ikigai,
Wow,
and
good, good.
Mhm. And this book says that we should always focus one task at a time so that we can get better result. And then I also started focusing on this, and sometimes it really works. So, like as a homemaker, or you are a working woman or a working man, so sometimes it's like it's productive for us to do a lot of things at the same times. Like if any work where we don't need to focus, like if I cooking food at the same time I'm talking to my mom, so that is a very easy thing where we don't need to focus, right? But sometimes, like if I'm writing any email at the same time I'm talking to someone through the phone, so we might make a mistake. We might miss some important topic. So there, I think it's important to focus at the same time at the same work. So that is the important. And I also realized a lot of pros and cons on this topic. So the pros is that we can sometimes whenever I go to the gym and I walk on the treadmill. So sometimes while walking on the treadmill, if I'm listening any music, that make me energetic. That helps me to do more. That helps me to burn more calories. So that time it really helpful.
Yeah.
And at the same time, if I'm doing household chores and at the same times I'm listening any podcast, so it really helpful. But there are some cons. I have seen like people are riding bike at the same time they are listening any song or talking to someone. So it can be a dangerous for them.
Surely.
And I have also realized for a student, it can cause distraction. They
Yeah, it
are
does.
studying they are studying but at the same time they are using phone. That time they are using phone just for studying purpose, but somewhere they started checking their WhatsApp, their Instagram, then after a minute they will find themselves any other place. So it can cause distraction. And even it happened in our English learning. So sometimes we want to learn English but we want to work on our vocab or idioms at the same time tenses. We don't know our level, we just jump
Yes.
here and there, and at the end we don't get result. So sometimes we should be very conscious what we are doing, then we should choose whether we should be multitasking or not. So that's I think.
I totally agree with you. And one thing that also distracts me that is phone, right? For example, I'm editing the video for my YouTube channel, okay? And I have constant habit of checking the YouTube analytics during editing the videos. I
Okay.
want to stop it, but I cannot stop it, right? Somehow, and once I'll be scrolling, few minutes will pass, then I will realize suddenly, oh, what I'm doing. I'm supposed to edit my video, right? So it happens, and it's one of the biggest part of distraction today. I would say yes. As to you talked about students, yeah, students, they are taking online classes nowadays. Even 9, 10th, 11th, 12th grade students are taking online classes, and they have harmonic influence in. They are teenagers, so you understand what kind of harmonic effect will be in their body in those days. So once instead of learning their lessons, they start scrolling something else. And once they start scrolling, they spend their hours and hours. Then after a few hours, they realize, oh, I was supposed to study, but I'm scrolling down the reels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
So
right.
it happens, and yeah, I would say now it is becoming the part of life for new generation human being. So as far as down 5 years, 10 years down the line, it is not going to affect much. But as far as we compare it with our previous generation, then it is not a good thing. But in future, I think nobody can stop it because it is becoming the part of life. Yes, somewhere you will be scrolling the reels, other where you will be eating. It is happening already right now. In one hand you have
Mm.
popcorn, you are eating. In other hand you are multitasking, working. I have seen even people are walking on the road and they are sipping the tea. Oh, yeah, and they are also scrolling down the reels. So many things are being they are doing at the same time. That is called multitasking. Yeah, that's the effect
Yeah.
of multitasking. That
Yeah, but this type of incident can cause accident too. Like people are busy with talking their phone, enjoy having a tea, and someone behind them horning, but they didn't listen, and that can cause any accident. And it
yeah,
happened.
oftenly it
Mm.
happens. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
talked about the people are uh, calling or talking on phone and they are driving the bike, and yeah, it caused accident. And more than
Mm.
anything else, right, accident is caused by two things. One is alcohol, by drinking alcohol, and other by doing this, using the phone and other things on the road. And it not only make unsafe to the driver, also to the people who are going on the road at the same time.
Yeah, you are right. It happened. I
Yeah.
don't know why people take alcohol. Even everyone knows it's not good for our health. It can cause a lot of harm things, but people do. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you are living in a big
Yeah.
city, so you must have seen, like, people do it in indoor, but
Mm.
in big cities, I think people consume more alcohol.
Yeah, yeah, you are right. And whenever you see any shop like a beer shop, always it's full of people and full of crowd. They love to buy.
Yeah, they love to
Yeah.
buy. It is injurious for
Mhm.
health, but people love it. And people always love all those things which is injurious for health and other things, right? So it's the human
Mm.
tendency, I would say. So, and it is not something which is being which people drink today. It is coming since long time, right? Even in the Ved Purana, it is being said that a Madira Pan kind of thing, okay, exists. So people used to do
Mm.
it in in olden days too.
Yeah, yeah. Everything is going to our past. Nothing is new here. Like whatever is going in this generation, so nothing is new. If you focus anything that is going on our past, so it's happened.
It happens.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, do
So
you
I
have
think we
any other
have.
question related to multitasking? It is our topic
Oh,
today. We also go in deep on the, another side of the topic.
okay. Okay. So have you ever faced any trouble being a multitasker?
I would say sometimes I have difficulties focusing on other works. Like sometimes I engross so much in my work that I'm not able to give time to my near ear. Right? So they will complain me, you are so much engrossed in your task. So you do not
Mm-hmm.
remember even these things, those things. So it happens sometimes. But I would say still I'm in very control. If I want to do that, then only I do most of the time. But sometimes I also go out of the control doing multitasking, and that is the other side of the multitasking.
Exactly. I think control play a vital role here. If you have a control on yourself, you will not get distracted. And but if you don't have control, and sometimes you have to be back from that, right? Suppose if you are studying at the same time, you are using phone and you started watching any videos, that time you have to work on yourself. No, now I am supposed to read this book, so I should read this book instead of watching video. So that time control is very important, and that's play a very vital role here.
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah, so
Mm.
I think now it's time to wrap up our classes. And thank you so much for giving me your time. I really enjoy while talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Same here. It was pleasure to meet you, and I really enjoyed this session. Thank you very much for being, and hope to see you in future.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.